I think this team is good at dealing with distractions. It's just a short bus ride over, and as long as we stay, locked in on the task at hand and worry about execution and not worry about where we're practicing, then everything will be fine.
What's your reaction when I tell you your numbers are 15 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions after 6 games?
I mean, it's a good start. It's a good start. The best start of my career, and I just have to give my teammates a lot of credit in that. Those guys have helped me out so much. The offensive staff has done a great job of just putting me in position to be successful, and I've been pretty smart so far. So hopefully I can keep that going and not hurt the team.
Is it just growing as a quarterback? I know Kahari said you're making good decisions out there. Is it just the maturity in you that's making this success happen?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm not putting as much pressure on myself. I think the supporting cast is as good as it's ever been, and that's allowed me to not have to try to do too much and worry about too much, and just go out there and take care of the ball and not put us in bad situations. Defense has been playing well, so if we have to go 2 and out and punt, so be it. We'll get them next time.
Any danger, a Montreal team that seems to have lost a step compared to when you guys used to have those battles with them a few years ago? I guess, how do you keep the focus and not get trapped by it?
It's all about winning another game. We know that those guys are hungry. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in our locker room have been in the same position they're in. They feel like their back's against the wall. They have nothing to lose, and what better environment for them to come in and get things back on track than here. So we know that. We know that we have a big bullseye on us. So we have to make sure we go out and not overlook those guys, because we know that they're going to come ready to play.
Anything extra for you when you go up against the future Hall of Famer like Anthony Calvillo? I mean, you don't go against him on the field, but is there a little something there?
Well, you just know that you have to put some points on the board. I mean, regardless of what he's been doing earlier in the season, he's capable of going off at any second and throwing for 5-6 touchdown passes. So. As the opposing quarterback, you know that you definitely have to put some points on the board, and you can't wait for him to get hot. You have to make sure you go out there and do your job.
But ego-wise, does it feel good to leave the stadium and go, I just outbeat him?
You know what? I don't even think of it like that. I'll look at it as, in the past, I just look at it as us beating a pretty good Montreal team. I don't really get into the head-to-head battles too much, because as a quarterback, you can only do so much. So. I really don't worry about that, but I do know that he's capable of exploding at any given moment.
What's a lot of offensive weapons? Where does Chris Pitstop fitting into this sort of offense this year?
I mean, he's a huge part of our success. I mean, he's the closest receiver to me every play. So our communication has to be, on point at all times. Chris has done a great job this year of making plays. Blocking, anything asked of him, he's done a great job of it. So, I'm just thrilled to be playing with him. Happy he's off to a tremendous start, and we just want to keep the momentum going.
He's got a third of your touchdown catches too. Are you favoring him a little bit, or is it?
No, I don't think so. I think that he's doing a good job of just getting open, and when he's a great receiver. I mean, he could get open on pretty much any route, and if I have an opportunity to hit him, then I try to take advantage of that. So, like I said, he's a huge part of our success, our system, and it's showing.
He's very self-critical of himself. You sometimes have to pick him up, remind him you are a pretty good player.
No, I mean, Getz is full of swag. I wouldn't let that fool you. But I just try to help him with his craft. There are times where I see where he can do something differently to get open. I try to help him out with that to make him even better and more effective than he already is.
What's it like as a quarterback, seeing those guys out there? You made some tremendous catches. Does it help your confidence knowing that you throw it in the area and you're going to have Dressler, Getzlaff, G-Roy, Tosh Smith catch the ball?
No doubt about it. It makes my job that much easier. Because every throw is not going to be perfect, and sometimes the receiver is going to have to help you out. And knowing, that you can kind of be off a little bit and those guys will still make the play for you, that's huge. It definitely helps my confidence. And, I think it helps those guys too, knowing that, even if they're not wide open, they'll still get an opportunity for me to make a play.
Sometimes the DBs have to help you out too. I'm just wondering what your reaction was with the juggling act Raymond did in that end zone for you.
Hey, it happens. I mean, that's one. It was one against Toronto earlier in the year. luck has to be on your side also. I put the ball on the ground and we got it back. So, been nowhere near perfect, but I think when you're playing well and things are going your way and you're doing the right things on and off the field, good things happen. And I think that, I believe in karma and I believe in doing things the right way. And, that's what happens on the field also.
Maybe in the off season, anything? Did you do anything special then too that the karma's been on your side?
Not that I can, point out specifically. Just being true to the game. Just putting in the work, making sure each and every day you have yourself prepared. That's what I've been doing, in the off season every day this season. So, sooner or later I'm going to throw a pick and it's going to count, and that's just part of the game, and that's just how it goes. So, but so far so good. I've been lucky, and it's showing up in the stat column.